Okay. Righty ho. So let's get started. Kettlebells. So I'm just going to start my watch for a strength workout. Going that one. Okay, so nice high knees. Let's march it out. So what we're going to do tonight is split the session up into 4 rounds. So we're going to do upper body, lower body, tummy, and then chest and back as well. So we're going to add that in as well. Okay, let's kick the butt. Just going to move this slightly around that way. Good. Okay, so from here we're going to go into our standing crunch. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Breathe in. Yeah, keep going. Good. Okay, so from here, let's just add in some squats. Feet facing forward and squats. Sorry about the extra noise, it is mucking it down outside. Good, so keep those knees separated. We're not going to be doing an awful lot of squats today, so we're just getting warmed up here. And last one, good, step it out. Okay, sumo squats, wide legs, squatting down there. The only thing sumo squat going to be doing is a hold. We're doing a sumo squat hold with our bicep curls. Good. 2 more. And last one there. Good, step it out. Okay, we're going to take it down into a polar press. Wide arms, wide legs. Take it down and polar press. Top of your head to the floor. Look between the legs. Just warm up these shoulders. Yeah, 2 more. Good work. Bring it back up. Good, shake it all out. Okay, so we're going to coach out. Let's coach it out to the front there. Good, coach it out. Come on. While you're doing these, keep that tummy nice and taut. Good. From here, we're going across the body. Let's punch across. Keep going. From here, we're going up and across. Take it up. Here. Reaching up, stretching those obliques. Good. Good. Couple here. And shake it all out. Right, ho. Give those shoulders a nice roll out here. Right, so first round. So we're going to do upper body first. So arms, shoulders in the first round. We're going to do each exercise for 30 seconds. And we're going to do the round 3 times. Okay? So grabbing your kettlebell. We're going to start with our sumo squat and bicep curl. So you're just going to squat down and bicep curl here, okay? And just keep tummies nice and braced. So we'll get that working as well. So in positions, wide legs, toes pointing out, squat down, and let's curl. Let's go. So just 30 seconds here. Keep the body upright. Keep that tummy pulled in. Good. Oh, watch him. Let him start. Sorry. Just a few more. Come on, keep going. Good. So from here, we're going to be going into triceps. So we'll stand up tall and weight over our head. Keep going. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest those down. So next one's up over the head, here, and pulling up. In positions, let's go. Stand tall. Keep the tummy tucked in. If you keep that tummy tucked in, you'll prevent the back from arching so much. Good, so just taking that weight down to your neck and straight back up again. 10 seconds. Last one, and bring it down. Next one, we're going for upright row. So nice high elbows, standing tall. Let's go. And pull it up. Good. Get those elbows up nice and high. Keep the kettlebell under your chin. Good. 10 seconds. Then we're going to go into shoulder press. Good. One more here. And take it down. So next one, you're just going to hold the weight in front of you and pressing up. Okay? In positions, let's go. I'm going to hold my weight upside down and just press there. Trying to keep my elbows in as much as I can. So I'm really isolating my shoulders as I'm doing this press. 10 seconds here. Last one, and take it down. Good work. Okay, give those arms a shake out. So that's your 4 exercises. We're going to do that 2 more times. So, first one, sumo squat with your bicep curl. In positions, let's go. And curl it in. Keep the body upright, keep those knees bent, keep that belly button pulled in. Let's work the tummy at the same time here. Good. Ten seconds. Then we're going for the triceps. One more, and then up for triceps. Let's bring it in, up, let's go. So again, really pull the tummy in as much as you can. Good, keep going. Two more. Good. And bring it down. Okay, we're into our upright row. Shake it on the hands. Pull up those elbows. Let's go. And pull. Good. Nice and high. My tummy's still pulled in. Just keep working it. 10 seconds. And we're into those shoulder press. Good. Last one, take it down. Okay, so I'm going to turn my weight upside down and I'm pressing this time. Ready? Let's go. Good. Keep those elbows tucked in. Just on the side there. My tummy is still braced. Good. One more. And we're taking it down. Shake out the hands, roll out the shoulders. Good. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Sumo squat position, bicep curls. In positions, let's go. Curl it up. Good. Curl it in. I'm keeping my upper arms tucked right into my body, so they don't really move, just from my elbow down doing the work. In 3, 2, last one there, straight into triceps, let's go. Good. Put them up. Woo. Good, keep going. 10 seconds. Two more. Last one. Good, bring it down. Okay, upright row. Ready, let's go. Put it up. Stand nice and tall. Tummy's pulled in, so I don't lean back as my shoulders come in. Shoulders come up rather. Keep my body nice and straight. Just let the arms and the shoulders do all the work. You start leaning back, everything else is taking over. Good, one more. Good job. Okay, and to finish, shoulder press. Let's go. And push it up. Keep those elbows tucked in. 10 seconds. And rest those down. Good work. Woo. Okay, shake out those hands. All righty. So next round is legs. So predominantly hamstrings. So we're going to be going into a hip hinge here. So you're literally bending from your hips, driving your butt out behind you. So you're just holding your weight down. From there, we're going to go into a single leg. So here, okay? So you can hold your weight with 2 hands here, or you can hold with 1 if you find it easier. Okay, so I'll leave that for your own judgment. So depending on how wobbly you feel, and if you feel super wobbly, then you can put the kettlebell down and just practice without the weight, okay? Then we're going to be on the floor for glute bridge. You're going to have the weight on your tummy. Each exercise, so the hip hinge we're going to do 45 seconds worth. The single legs we're going to do for 30, and then the glute bridge we're going to do for 1 minute, okay? So hip hinge to start. So with your feet, on your feet, very slightly turned inwards, okay? So we don't want them out. So go straight and then just go very slightly in, okay? So in positions, and let's go. So grab your weight and hip hinging. So I'm really driving out from my hips, my butt, feeling that stretch down through my butt, my hamstrings. Keep your toes on the floor at all time. And keep your tummy pulled in. Enough instructions there? So just going through my posture there. So my knees are very slightly bent, so I'm not going to a squat. I'm driving my butt out, keeping my knees slightly bent there. Another 10 seconds here. Good. And last one. Good work. Okay, so for 30 seconds, we're going to go into that single leg. So exactly the same movement, only with 1 leg. So that knee is going to stay slightly bent. In positions, let's go. So I'm going to hold with both hands. I'm just going to look at the floor and focus on 1 point there. Try and keep my balance. Keep your toes Press into the ground as well. 10 seconds. One more. Good. Okay, let's swap sides. In positions, let's go. So this is really working your hamstrings, your butt, but also your lower back. So if you do feel it on your lower back, we are working it, okay? So try not to be too scared for feeling it. Obviously, if it's painful and if it gets worse, then you stop. Or you take the weight away and try it without the weight. One more there. Good. Okay, down to the floor for our glute bridge. So we're going for 1 minute here. So we place the weight right down low. Squeeze my butt, lifting my hips up and down. Ready? Let's go. Squeeze it up. So I'm not taking my bum all the way down to the floor, almost to the floor and straight back up again. Keeping that butt squeezed the whole time. Good, keep going. Good, keep going. Keep that butt squeezed. Good, we've got 15 seconds here, so keep it going. Keep squeezing. We've got hamstrings, glutes, lower back work in here. In 3, 2, and rest those there. Okay, bring up to standing. And the dog trying to break in again. Right, so round 2 here. So in positions and hip hinge. So turn those toes slightly inward. Let's go. Just drive that bum back and out as far as you can. Feel that stretch down the back of your legs. Keep those toes on the floor. Good. So while you're doing this one, look down at the floor so you keep that neutral spine, so from your neck all the way down. Good, 10 seconds. Then we're into single leg. One more, and take it down, good. Okay, if you need to at any point, just give your back a little stretch out there. Okay, so single leg. In positions, 30 seconds, let's go. So you're working on your own balance here. Just focus on a point on the floor. Try not to look at the screen while you do these. 10 seconds. Last one. Good work. Okay. Give that a little step out. And I'm going to do the other side. In positions, let's go. Yeah, keep that focus. As soon as I don't, I fall over. Good, keep it going. If you struggle with these are something really good to work on. And last one there, good. Woo. Okay, step it out for me too. Stretch out the back. We're back down for our glute bridge. Pop the weight, lower tummy, and we're squeezing up. Let's go. 1 minute. Squeeze it up. So this step, it's a real butt workout, hamstrings, all the way down your back. Keep going. Keep squeezing that butt. Straight back up again. 30 seconds. Good, keep going. 15 seconds here. Good. Last one there, and take the weight off. While you're here, I just want you to bring your knees in, give your back a little roll out before we go into the last round here. Just give that little roll out. This is quite heavy on your lower back. Okay. When you're done, bring it back up standing. So we're going to do that round one more time. So if it is aggravating, then on those single legs, just take the weight out, okay? So in position, hip hinges. Get those feet in position, turn them slightly in. 45 seconds, let's go. Good. Come on, just drive that butt out. Good, keep going, come on. Nice stretch of the back of the legs. 10 seconds. And last one, take it down, good. Okay, give the back a little wiggle out if you need it. And we're into that single leg. Okay, in position, let's go. So just 30 seconds here. So you're just bending forward as far as that leg comes up behind you, okay? Trying to keep the body level. Good, last one. And rest those there, good. Give it a little stretch out. Going on to the other side. Last one here. And in positions, let's go. Good, come on. One more. And take it down, good work. Okay, let's take it down to the floor. We've got 1 minute of glute bridge. Okay, if you're using your weight, keep it nice and low. So actually when your hips go up, you're lifting that weight. In positions, let's go. Squeeze up. Good, keep it going. Another 30 seconds here. Keep squeezing that butt up. Good, 15 seconds. Good. I want to have a little stretch out after this. Keep going if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it down. Take the weight off. Let's bring the knees in. Roll out the back. Good. Okay, so we're going to stay on the floor. So next round is tummy. So I'm just going to put my gloves on for this round. I think I actually got blisters a couple of weeks ago from doing these. So we're going to be going for leg lowers, pullovers, sit-ups, and Russian twist. Okay. So if you struggle with any of them, you can take the weight out and do them without weights. The pullovers is the only one you can't do without the weight, really. So all the others you can. If you don't want to do sit-ups, you can do crunches instead. And as with the Russian twist, you don't have to use a weight for that either. So you've got the options of taking them out. So we're going to do one round completely. We'll put the weight down, give your hands a stretch out, and then we'll do the next round completely, okay? So that means without rest. So I think you all know the moves by now. So we're going to start with our leg lowers. So laying on your backs, weight is going to be up over your head, legs up. Make sure that lower back is pressed into the floor and leg lowers to your own level. In positions, let's go. Holding that up and so keeping that back pressed into the floor. You're either extending the legs out or you're just tapping down. Good. Keep going. 10 seconds. Then we go to pullovers. So we leave the legs up, we take the weight over the head and pull it back to the knees in 3, 2, and keep the legs up. Let's go. Pulling over. So as your arms go over your head, really force the back into the floor. Five, 4. From here, we're going into sit-up. So one more here. Legs on the floor. Let's sit up. Let's go. So if you struggle with sit-ups, you can just do crunches. Good. 10 seconds. Then we're into our Russian twist. One more here. Up, stay up, cross the legs. Let's go straight in here. So you can do with legs up, or legs down, with or without a weight. So as horrid as they do come with lots of alternatives. Good. 10 seconds. Then I want you to put the weight down in front of you. Not to the side, in front. In 3, 2, legs down, pop the weight down in front. Okay. So what I don't want is just people to keep twisting and lifting up heavy weights from the side, okay? Because you're going to end up pulling something. If you end up pulling something in here, it'll be an intercostal muscle, and then it'll just be really sore for weeks and weeks and weeks. So, right, get those hands good to shake out. We're going back in, round 2. So let's grab your weight, laying down, up over your head, legs up, back presses the floor. Let's go. Good, let's just keep that positioning. So there should be no low back pain here. If there is, then you swap and you just do tap downs instead, okay? So it just means that your lower back is probably arching off the ground. Okay, and hold the legs up, pullovers, let's go. Pulling over to the knees. Again, keeping that back pressed right down. So we're making the back and the tummy work here. And you get a little free tricep extension here as you take the arms over. 10 seconds. Then we're into sit-ups. Last one here, legs down and sit-ups. Let's go. 10 seconds. Then we're back into those twists. And here comes the rain again. Last one, hold it up and twist. Let's go. So if these hurt your back, then you keep your legs down, okay? So if your legs up, you feel a twinge, you just put your legs down. Ten seconds. In 3, 2, put the weight down in front of you. Yeah, okay, let's give those hands a shake out. It's actually quite hard just holding those, isn't it, for that long? Okay, give those a shake out. All right, we're going to do that one more time. So, let's grab your kettlebells, let's take it back. Okay, so, legs up. Lower back, press into the floor, hold your weights up. Let's go. Leg lowers. Yeah, just make sure you refocus every time you get back into position. Check your positioning, check your alignment, make sure you're laying straight, not wonky. 3, 2, hold the knees up. Let's go pullovers. Ten seconds, then sit-ups. Good, one more. And feet down. Let's sit up, let's go. Ten seconds, we're into the twists. Yeah, let's go one more. Hold it up. Let's twist. Come on, last 30 seconds here. Good, keep going, come on. 10 seconds, stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and pop the weight down in front of you. Woo! Give those hands a shake out. Oh, do you get hot in there then? Ah, good work. Righty-ho. So, we're going to start next round standing. So, chest and back. So what we're going to do is, we're going to start with a bent over row. So exact same position as we was in for our hip hinge. So those toes slightly turned inwards, okay? Then we're going into our hip hinge position. We're going to row one arm for 30 seconds, then we'll swap and we'll row the other arm for 30 seconds. So I want you to try and keep your back as straight as possible, keep your tummy pulled in, staying in this hip hinge position. So everything's activated, okay? So as much as we're working behind our shoulders, we've got the rest of our body working out as well, okay? Then we're going to come down to the floor, and we're going to go into a floor press. So I'll just show you before we get into it. So I want you to hold your kettlebells upside down, and they've generally got a flat bit, so where the number is. That's where I want you to hold it, like that, okay? So you're going to squeeze the kettlebell between your hands. So you're not holding the handles at all. Legs are up, so we're in that leg lowers position. You're going to bring your head and shoulders off the floor, squeeze in as hard as you can to your kettlebell, and drive it up towards your knees and back down to your chest, okay? So that's the position for that floor press. Then we're going to come back up to standing. You're going to hold the kettlebell with both hands in that hip hinge position again, and you're going to come up. So my arms are coming out, and you're pulling those shoulder blades up there, okay? With the single arm, you get to bring up the arm a little bit further. This one, it's a bit more of a shallow move. Okay, so starting with the bent over row single arm. So feet turned in, knees bent, hip hinge position, and 30 seconds each arm. Let's go. So I've got my hand on my knee there. My tummy's pulled in. I'm keeping my elbow close to the body. So I don't want the arm coming out here. So again, we're going to be working those muscles all wrong, okay? We're going to keep it nice and in line. Here. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, take it down. So you just do these at your own pace. So it depends on the size weight you've got, depending on how fast or slow you're going to be doing these. And swap hands, let's go. So the heavier the weight, the slower you'll go. You're going to really be working those muscles a bit harder. If you've got a light weight, then you can do them a little bit faster to get the same effect. Good, keep it going. 10 seconds. And last one there, good. So let's take it down to the floor. So turning my kettlebell upside down, squeezing into flat bits. Lower back press into the floor, head and shoulders up, knees up. Let's squeeze. So squeezing it up towards my knees, so at an angle, and back down. So press in as hard as you can. This is working your chest muscles. Ten seconds. And last one there. Good. Okay, let's bring it back up to standing. So holding with two hands. So it's up to you how you hold it here. I'm just going to hold it literally in this position. And let's go. So keeping bent over, and I'm just pulling over there. So I'm pulling up. Think about your back muscles between your shoulder blades. They're the ones you're trying to just pull in towards each other. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest those down. Good. So with those ones, just making sure that as you come up, you're just giving that extra little squeeze at 1 or 2 seconds before you come back down again. If you're just doing this, you're probably going to think, what the hell are we working? So just pull it up, give it that squeeze, and then back down. Okay. Good. Roll out. Let's do that again. So bent over row. In positions. Let's go. So my back doesn't move, stays nice and straight and flat. My tummy's pulled in. Ten seconds. 3, 2, take it down. Okay, swapping sides. Let's go. Yeah, bingo. Ten seconds. Last one, and take it down. Good. Okay, let's go down to the floor. So back into that position. Legs up, lower back pressed in, head and shoulders up. Let's go. Squeeze it in. So just think of your palms trying to get to each other through the kettlebell. Squeeze it in as hard as you can. Five, 4, 3, 2, and rest those there. Okay, let's bring it up. Okay, back into your hip hinge position. Both hands, squeeze it up. Let's go. Remember to squeeze those shoulder blades in. Nice and tight. Seconds. One more. And rest down. Feel like I'm going to have to start shouting. It's getting really loud in here. Okay. Right. We're just going to do that round one more time. So, bent over positions. Single arm bent over row. Toes in. Hip hinge. Let's go. Put it up. Yeah, 10 seconds. Last one. Take it down. Okay, let's swap sides. Let's go. Yeah, keep it going. In 3, 2, and take it down. Okay, down to the floor for our floor press. Legs up. Lower back press into the floor. Head and shoulders up. Let's squeeze it. Push it up. Just make sure it's going up at an angle and not just directly up to the ceiling. Keep your lower back press to the floor, so the tummy's working as well. 10 seconds. Good, one more. And rest those down. Good work. Okay, and our last set, these bent over rows. Hold with both hands. Hip hinge forward. Grab the handles. Let's go. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Yeah, keep it going. Three, 2, come on, last one. And squeeze it in, good. Woo! And give those a good old roll out. Good. So if you need to here as well, just give your back a nice arch there. And forward. Arch it back. Good. We did loads of back work there tonight as well. So hopefully nobody's hurt themselves. Just have a really good stretch out. And let me know if any of that did aggravate anybody.